Alright, I just got this cheap Chinese air filter kit in the mail. We'll see what came with it, see how it looks. There's the filter unit. It's pretty decent. Let's see what it looks like. So, nice angled filter. Stainless clamp. I don't know, overall, just the feel of it feels pretty cheap. It's definitely cheap. You can look at the texture of that. But the filter itself doesn't look too bad. I mean, overall, pretty nice piece. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah, this came with a pre-filter too. Limited time special bonus, supposedly. So let's see what that looks like. That's that installed, or at least somewhat installed. Let's check this piece out. This is the actual adapter. Now, this looks like a pretty nice piece, actually. This is probably where 90% of the money's at, honestly. This is the choke that screws down and holds the choke handle on. Or somehow, but yeah. Now, supposedly I'm supposed to be able to reuse the factory carb studs and nuts on this. They're supposed to be able to clear, so this one's a little bit different than some of the kits that were on there. So keep in mind, this kit, well, they cost $32 shipped. I got it in like 3 days on eBay. If you keep your eye out on eBay, every once in a while you can find an auction for them for around $32, $35, which is a lot cheaper than most of these places have them. If you want to overpay on a website, on one of those major, I don't going to say any names, but also came with a gasket. Looks like just a stock Predator gasket. But like I said, if you want to overpay, more power to you. I'd rather not, because no matter what you're getting Chinese crap. So most of the stuff you buy for these mini bikes on these websites is Chinese crap. And it came with a sticker too, EFR karting. That must have been the eBay company. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest with you. But that's pretty cool. So that's worth at least half a horsepower right there. No doubt about it. Alright, so I'll get to put this thing on. We'll see how it fits, see how it looks. I also got a little breather filter too, but I don't know if I'm going to use that yet. Hold on, we'll see if I can find that. Alright, so I got this little thing. This is super special Chinese. Right off the boat. And we'll open this thing up, see what it looks like here. Pretty decent finish on it. I mean, it's crap. I mean, let's be honest. It was like $4, $4 or $5. So we'll go get this stuff installed, see what it looks like, and go from there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install this Chinese air filter setup. See how it goes. Put the old air box off. See what we got. 10mm socket. And if you just move it, shut the fuel off and move the choke in, you should be able to pop that right off. Bam. So I also got this, not only got the breather tube, we got to figure out something, but the there's a vent. There's also a vent for the gas tank, which I have a solution for that. We'll get to that here in a minute. Now, as far as I can tell, I don't know what's going on with it. Slide this on. That's more like it. That'll snug down and that holds that. Full action. Okay. Guess I could replace this gasket. So I gotta go get an Allen key for that. 1 second. So I'm gonna have to kind of position this and then tighten it down. It's gonna be a little tough. So what I need to do is snug it down a little bit so it doesn't move. But I can still move it if I need to. I feel like it needs tweaking a little bit. That's a little better. I tighten that fucker down right about where it's at there. That should be pretty close. Man, it's kind of hard. I'd have to get a smaller Allen probably and get in there. But it's pretty tight there. So let's bolt this part on. Alright, make sure it's nice and snug. Whoa, click, click, click. Yeah, exact. Perfect. Alright. So I kind of wanted to figure out what to do with this breather. Let's see if that thing's even quite too freaking big. Yeah, it's freaking huge. I must need to get a little 90. Wonder if I have anything. Hold on. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use the factory breather hose, but I'm going to get a clamp for it to hold on to the valve cover. I'm going to have to go and get a barb fitting and put that on. I might have to trim it a little bit, but I'm going to see if there's going to be enough room here once this is on. So let's kind of position that how I think it's going to be. I guess that looks pretty good there. Good. Definitely, I mean, it's too big. These things are way bigger than they probably even need to be. These things, but it's all about that custom look. After the parts store, and we'll be back. See what we can come up with. Alright, so we're back here. It's a little dark out now. Went and got some food, some parts. Right here is where the breather comes out of the valve cover, whatever you want to call it. So, and I bought a little barb coupler, whatever you want to call it, connector. Hopefully that fits. I may just use this. I'm not sure if I'm going to even use that hose yet, but I wanted to get it just in case. Because this might kink. I'm not sure. If I do it like that, it's not too bad. Looks kind of crappy though. I don't know. I just hate that you can see that thing. What I probably should do, I had to grind these little tits off right there, those little tabs, so I can get the hose completely on there. Be right back. Alright, so I was able to actually just get a pair of side cutters and just chew that right off. No problem. That way it'll be completely concealed. At least, hopefully. Let's see how this needs to go on here. As you can see, I use original breather hose. It's not kinked or anything, it actually works pretty good. I just need to clamp it all up, and that should be good. Alright, so I'm back here. I got this hose clamped on there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zip tie that right to that throttle bracket. It's already a nice little hole right there, so we'll see how we can do this somewhat neatly. Doesn't seem to be anywhere near any linkage. Everything seems to be still pretty good right there. That's pretty decent. Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Let's get the side cutters and we'll trim that excess. There we go. Looks pretty good. Nowhere near any linkage. That's actually pretty close to that, but that's full throttle right there, so should be good. It's not like I actually need that. I could cut that if I had to. Anyhow, that should do it. It's pretty solid. She's installed. It looked like it was more of a project than it really needs to be, but honestly, I mean, bolting this on is the easy part. But coming up with some type of breather apparatus, and then when I more permanently put that gas tank in, I'll tap into here for a gas tank vent. It's gonna drill a little hole right there. Get a little 1/4-inch barb, probably with like a 90 on it, so I can run the hose up and try to keep it looking half decent. So I think while I'm in here, I'm gonna try to bend this pipe. I'm gonna heat it up right around in here, where it's thin on the actual, like, you want to call it like a tip or the end of it, whatever you want to call that, and try to bend that part of it. As it's pointing straight up into the seat, I mellow the seat a little bit. It needs to get, if I can point it down so it's like here, that'd be ideal. So I'm gonna get my little torch and we'll see if it's gonna be enough to heat that up. We'll see. Alright, so let's see what we can come up with here. Not sure what's going on with that. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. That might actually be a little too much. See how that works. Definitely better than it was. So as you can see, it's a lot. Definitely got some air space there now, so hopefully that'll be good. There she is. Got the intake installed. Got the exhaust fixed on it. A couple other things I got to do yet. I ordered some new fuel line, the right stuff for it. So I'm going to redo that, reroute it, and fix that sticker, put a brake handle on it, remount that gas tank. As you can see, it's not really super tight. It's just kind of rigged on there for now, and turn the choke off here. Oh, something might die. I have to run a partial choke now with more airflow. I'm gonna have to check the carb. Forgot about that too. I think that'll probably richen that up a little bit better. It just stalled out. Probably not getting enough fuel. I'll take this little thing for a rip roar here and see what it does real quick. Filter feels pretty good. Idling out with the choke open. It wasn't running very good with the choke partially on. But I opened that choke up when I warmed up though, man. She runs really good now. Pretty happy with the way she runs. I'm still going to check the carb though. Next thing, get the fuel line tidied up, get a gas tank vent on it, get brakes working, which would be kind of cool. Feels like the exhaust should be alright. Our exhaust is fine now. Got the carb. That's pretty much it, man. Pretty happy with it. A little budget build. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to fix that sticker before I leave. Repositioned on there. Kind of curled up the edges a little bit though. That's alright for now. That was driving me nuts. Alright, signing out for now. Thanks for watching.